Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Part 2.
Part 2.
Y part 2.
Parte 2.
Okay, so then, do you need a... Nope, you're not even online. Because you have to reset it, right? Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
We got it, we got it, we got it all the time.
Do, do, se, ne, dase, yase, yogo, yoro.
Now we have time, but do we have all the
Those count
time?
in Korean, I think.
All the time in the world? Probably not. Because...
Probably not, dude. Again, back to when I was playing with those Korean players. In all honesty, I cannot tell if they were trying or like really trying.
Trying
It's
or
like,
really, really
it's like there's a fine line between trying and really trying.
Well, you can't even tell either, because they're not speaking English.
What you
What?
talking about? My brain.
There's a frozen space between, um, Andy and Luis.
Nayo.
There's just
Happens
like an
every
there's
time.
just an empty slot.
Ah,
Okay.
I'll
So,
comprehend.
oh, you know what? I can show all the killers because I can go to the store. I can go killers. So these are the
I'll
killers.
click ready at the same and
Yeah. So I don't have these guys anymore. Well, I never had this one to begin with. And then I don't have the twins yet, but I did have these guys for a while, and for some reason I lost them because it shows that I used the plague, but for some reason I don't have the plague. But yeah. I don't know, for some reason after I reloaded it, I lost all of them. I think I just have to like find the purchase that I did and just re-download them again. But this is the gross one. I hate this version of The Nightmare. It was such a gross movie.
Oh.
No, like when they relaunched the Nightmare on Elm Street with like the new Freddy's and the new story of his. I feel like
I've
they
not seen it yet.
good. It's well, I don't even know how long it's been out. It's like I just hated that they changed the whole story. They made him a rapist instead of a killer.
Sad face.
And like they kept everything like he burned in the basement and everything like that, but like they made him a child rapist. And like he kept being the child rapist even after he died, like cuz he made a line to like the main character where he was like, "You were my favorite," and then he like did the creepy thing. He wasn't even funny. Yeah, he wasn't even funny. He was just creepy. Like the original Freddy was that he was funny. He was like crazy kind of, and like he had like all the puns in the world. And the new one wasn't even close. But even with like the new Chucky film is pretty similar too, where they just made him like a plastic doll. Or no, it was not even a plastic doll. He was just a robot that like hooked up to your house like an Alexa or what's the Google one called?
Google Home.
Like Google Home. No, I don't know. But oh, it's been a few years since the
Yeah.
it's been 10 years. Or no, 20, I guess 11 years now since the rerun of Nightmare on Elm Street was sent out.
Yup.
It's such a disgusting.
I remember that. I remember that clearly. I remember that.
I thought it was closer, but I guess not. But yeah, same thing, you know, like I get it, they're trying to, you know, bring back the old films and like try to bring them into the modern times. But
remastered me.
they did Chucky and Freddy dirty. They literally trashed him so badly. They trashed both of them. Like Chucky, I get it. He's an a-hole. He murders. He's pretty much just like you know, he's a douchebag. You know, that's what his character was. He cussed. He smoked. I don't remember if he did drugs or not. I'm not totally sure, but he did all this stuff, and that was Chucky.
Do drugs as a doll.
Yeah, that was Chucky.
Cool.
He probably
It's
did.
part of his charm.
Yeah,
Part of his charm.
he had a trashy attitude, but that's why. Oh,
Ottoman Nile.
What?
I lost connection, but I'm still streaming.
Deja vu? I think I've seen this before.
I
This
think.
just gives more duel time.
Boom!
I think I might have to reset my game here.
Exodia is the only one who could defeat
So
Gandora.
sadly, hold on everybody, hold on. So I'm still gonna be recording. You guys just won't see anything until the game is back up. Yeah, I know. No sources collected. I got it. Okay.
I defeated Andy with Exodia once.
Yes. It's because
Andy?
I accidentally hit the next turn button instead of the kill him button.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
And
it.
when he finally pulls it. Last 3 cards.
I was so lucky.
Wow, I like every time I try to stream, something always bad has to happen. Like when we were doing the forest, we had the audio having issues.
But it was funny content.
It was. It was like, but it was one-sided. Like, I don't know if I don't know if I understand you guys, like some people like that, but I don't know. To me, it feels like I would like to hear the other side of the conversation.
I mean, it's pretty funny when it just you could barely hear Sam just.
Like every once in a while, just a small conversation from like miles away. Like it's like his voice was miles away. Same thing with Andy, was miles away.
I
Alright,
heard Sam once, so.
so sadly I have to stop streaming because I have to reset my Wi-Fi, which is really bizarre because I haven't had this kind of difficulty for a really long time. So, you know what, I might think it might be my antenna, actually, because I moved it when I put in the new screen. So, let me see if I can move it and see if that will fix it. Oh, it did! Wow. Look at that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so it's my antenna being too far away from where it's supposed to be. Sorry if you guys can hear that. That's not really good ASMR.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
No, is this one of those things?
I'm so sorry. Oh dear. That was like the
I finally got out
scraping.
the cave.
Ah, I still can't load it, so I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna move my screens forward. And try to... Yes, I know
like
you're
how
having trouble.
the cave of cannibals just to be attacked by a murder.
Wait,
was
what?
great.
What is it?
I said I like escaping the cave of cannibals just to be in a game of murders.
Escape cannibals. Oh, zombies? Are they really cannibals, though? Can you really call a zombie a cannibal?
But talk about forest.
Oh, in forests? Oh, I know, you were...
Yeah.
That's right, you were in the cave system. And then...
I win, but I never saw his body. Crazy.
He's in the
Alive,
pit.
man.
He's in the pit. That's because that's where the sun is. Sorry, that's spoilers if nobody actually knew.
It's really not. I mean,
The
I did
game
that,
has been
man.
out for like
I
a
caught out of
while.
yeah, it came out a pretty while ago, and yeah, it's not much of a spoiler, and I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's like, oh hey, there's a pit.
There's
In
a
the middle of the
giant
forest.
pit. What's in here? And then you can jump in and discover for yourself what's inside the pit. This is great
I
content
got
with a
bored
black
in there.
screen.
Yeah. I got bored in the cave, so I just crawled down and did Batman.
No, didn't you get kidnapped? Owie, my ears.
I heard that. Ow.
Yeah, that was loud. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop streaming for now and then come back after I reset my Wi-Fi because apparently this one just doesn't want to work. So I'm just gonna have to set up to the... Well, let's see if I can change it and see if that does any harm.